So my name is Stefano Vrolijk, and I've been an artist for 6 months, and I'm enjoying it so much. Alright, so basically I started with the art stuff when a friend of mine, a very close friend, got into an accident in Mexico, and I just tried to do a painting he liked, and I did it, and turned out that it looked very alike to the original one that I couldn't afford. And from then I started painting a little bit more. I painted one for an aunt, and she liked it a lot, and I did an Instagram page, and people started liking it, and people started requesting me to paint for them, and I started painting without any classes. This was last summer, so I've been painting almost 6 months, and I've been enjoying it so much. So I'm trying to grow in this field of art, and maybe just I really like the graffiti style, so I might just jump to start doing graffitis in walls or everything, but with permission, of course. And then I don't know, see where the path takes me. Help me in ways that in every single piece of art I do, I try to involve emotions, not just painting. So for example, if I'm painting something, and behind the painting it's a book, I try to make sure that book means something to me, or try to underline single words of that book that it's behind the painting, to make sure it means something to me, and then I can explain to the people that buys the painting, and just try to transmit the emotions to them, not just like, okay, you're buying art and just it's looking good, I'm trying to make them feel. And I've developed more, so I used to be a swimmer, so now I have a lot of time, so painting also makes me feel the same way, like it relaxes me, it makes me just go with the flow,
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. If you really look at the ones that ended up being successful, unquote, in the eyes of society, and the ones that didn't, oftentimes it's the ones that are successful loved what they did so they could persevere when it got really tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit because they're sane, right? Who would want to put up with this stuff if you don't love it? So it's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of worrying constantly. And if you don't love it, you're going to fail. So you got to love it, you got to have passion. And I think that's the high order bit. The second thing is you've got to be a really good talent scout, because no matter how smart you are, you need a team of great people, and you've got to figure out how to size people up fairly quickly, make decisions without knowing people too well, and hire them, and see how you do, and refine your intuition, and be able to help build an organization that can eventually just build itself. Because you need great people around you.
art could be anything to anyone, you know, like just a simple line can mean something to you and it can represent art to you, and just do it. If you feel like you want to paint something, it doesn't need to look good, you know. If you like it and if it's art to you, just do it. And then if you want more people to know about what you did, explain them, and then maybe they'll find a meaning as well, and then that's how you start developing, you know. And art's gonna help a lot of people if you just try it and do it without being scared. I got inspired with Salvador Dali and Frida Kahlo. Those are my main artists. Not because what they painted when they were alive, but because the mindset they had. Dali really, what he inspired me to do was like, one of his favorite quotes was like, don't try to look for perfection because you'll never get there, right? So that means just like, don't be afraid to paint whatever you want to paint. Just I do splashes, I'll do like crazy things, and at the end it comes out with a good outcome. And Frida, I like her a lot because she always was positive mindset. Even though she had like a tragic life, she always kept the good things about what happened, and that's how I inspired by her as well. So just find your passion, find what you're good in. If it's I don't know, doing a sport, go and develop in that area. If it's music, do it. If it's art, do it. So just find whatever you like and go for it. You're gonna find things that I found in art that you're gonna enjoy through